गुड आफ्टरनून रेडियो जिंदगी लिसनर्स सुन रहे हैं 1550 AM पर रेडियो जिंदगी एंड एज एवरी ट्यूसडे वी आर बैक विद द साकेत भाटिया एस्ट्रोलॉजी शो। शो जहाँ पे बात होती है आपके बारे में, आपकी ग्रोथ के बारे में, आपके फ्यूचर के बारे में, एंड यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड इट बेटर जब आप शो सुनते हैं डेफिनेटली, और व्हेन यू कनेक्ट विद डॉक्टर साकेत भाटिया। Dr. Saket Bhatia, who is a world-renowned astrologer and numerologist, and उनके साथ कनेक्ट करने के लिए आप या तो उनकी वेबसाइट के थ्रू इंफॉर्मेशन ले सकते हैं saketbhatia.com, और यू कैन कॉल हिम डायरेक्टली 408-639-5300। दैट्स द नंबर जहां आप अपॉइंटमेंट ले सकते हैं, डॉक्टर भाटिया से मिल सकते हैं। यू कैन टॉक टू हिम एट 408-639-5300। Last week we were discussing about something really important, and जो आजकल हम सभी का focus है, that's our career. And this week we are continuing last week's discussion, and to refresh our listeners, we discussed in detail four things: best astrological timings for job changes in 2025, industries favored by current planetary positions, aligning career paths with your birth chart, and powerful remedies to overcome career obstacles. Now we'll continue what we did last week and explore more about when to look for career transitions and additional sources of income. But before that, would like to remind listeners, अगर आपका शो के दौरान कोई भी क्वेश्चन है तो आप स्टूडियो लाइन पे कॉल कर सकते हैं 510-770-1550. That's the studio line number for a quick question. Dr. Bhatia is on air. This is a live show. And अगर आपका कोई भी क्वेश्चन है शो के दौरान भी आप कॉल कर सकते हैं. Hello and welcome, Dr. Bhatia. How are you doing today?
I'm doing very well, Vedika. Good afternoon to you. Good afternoon to all listeners. Happy Tuesday. I hope you're having a good week. Many of us were off 2 weeks ago, right?
जी
पिछले हफ्ते भी काफी लोगों ने छुट्टी ली थी, but I'm almost certain most people are back, right?
जी
तो you're right. पिछले हफ्ते हमने बात की थी career growth, transition and sources of income की. This is part 2, continuation. Last week हमने बात की थी about how you can make money by you working in your own career, probably starting your own company, and also discussing कि जॉब कब चेंज करें, प्लैनेट्स कब आपके फेवर में है, और बर्थ चार्ट आपकी क्या कहती है. You know, many people come and tell me, my son is in the 10th house, I should get a government job. My son is in the first house, I should start a business. But I said that is just one aspect, na? We have to see कब start करना है, कितना बड़ा हो सकता है, and is it better for you to start or better for you to work for someone? So that is about you. Option 2, business partnership, correct? And then option 3 would probably be, you know, having some side business. Option 4, investing in other business. And option 5 would be something totally different, which you've never thought, multiple income streams. So we are going to discuss one topic at a time, and you said it right. आज की टॉपिक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है बिकॉज इट्स ऑल अबाउट बिजनेस पार्टनरशिप, करेक्ट? तो उसको
जी
टच करना है क्योंकि वी कांट जस्ट लिव लाइफ अलोन, राइट? हमें बिजनेस तो करना पड़ता है. अगर बिजनेस करना है तो पार्टनर के साथ करें कि खुद करें. दिस इज व्हाट आई वांट टू डिस्कस इन टुडेज शो. एटलीस्ट जस्ट उसका वही है,
जी
जस्ट बिजनेस पार्टनरशिप, राइट?
तो लास्ट वीक वी कवर्ड इंडिविजुअल सोर्सेज ऑफ इनकम, एंड अब हम बात करने वाले हैं अबाउट अ टॉपिक जो कि हम सभी एक्सपीरियंस आई थिंक करते हैं या करना चाहते हैं, दैट इज बिजनेस पार्टनरशिप. सो हाउ वुड यू चूज द राइट बिजनेस पार्टनर थ्रू एस्ट्रोलॉजी? आई थिंक विच इज द फर्स्ट स्टेप.
So see, it is very important to first have the business idea and say हमें करना है. But sometimes people approach you and say, hey, we've been friends for years, why don't we start a business together? और हमने काफी डिस्कस किया है. So the right thing is, how do you choose the right business partner? Answer is astrology has the answer. जैसे हम शादी के टाइम पे कुंडली मैच करते हैं, right?
जी
What do? We look at each person's horoscope separately. Why? We have to see the strengths and weakness of each person. हमें अंडरस्टैंड करना है कि इस रिलेशनशिप में दो या तीन या चार, whether it's business partnership or any other partnership, how will you all interact with each other? So in order to do that, astrologer must study each chart individually. Okay. The primary reason is again, ग्रोथ कितनी हो सकती है, एडवांटेज कितना ले सकते हैं, चीटिंग कितनी हो सकती है, gains कितने मिलेंगे, and can people work together?
Mhm.
Yes, it is possible for people to start a successful business, but usually you need a partner who will bring another dimension to this business. हम बे एरिया में रहते हैं. Most of us are engineers, right? Imagine two engineers sitting together and saying, let's start a business. Okay. Then a third engineer comes, fourth engineer comes and says, let's start a business partnership. अब इसमें problem क्या है? You're missing the sales aspect, you're missing the marketing aspect, you're missing the financial aspect, right? So what you need is, जैसे marriage में you need two opposites, you need two people who complement each other. वैसे ही business partnership में, I call it team play. You need individuals who are good at what they do, but more importantly, get along with each other, right? ये team play होता है. So
Right.
let me break down astrology में हम ये कैसे analyze करेंगे. पहले तो कहा था कि the first step is to examine दोनों partners की कुंडली की potential देखेंगे. Are both these potential kundalis right to start a business? हो सकता है today you're talking with someone, हमें business करना है, but one of them might chicken out and say, हमें नहीं करना. I am very happy with my career,
Mhm.
and I think this is too much effort, and then this will push you back, right?
Mhm.
Not only that, it may make you feel nervous and say हमें नहीं करना ये. तो we look at planetary placements of relationships. क्या देखना है? हम एक दूसरे की कुंडली लेके ओवरलैप कर लेते हैं इन एस्ट्रोलॉजी. एंड व्हेन वी डू दैट, वी लुक एट हाउ ईच हाउस impacts each other. For example, let's say Vedika, you and I are starting a business together, right?
Okay.
We
Good
will
idea.
look at your and my kundli, and we
जी.
will do a lot of analysis on this. For example, आपका ascendant और हमारा ascendant, how closely are they placed? If your ascendant is say Aries, okay, and my ascendant is say Scorpio, they are 8 houses away. That is generally considered not very good.
Hmm.
Okay, but ये एक factor है. Then हम ascendant lord देखेंगे. What is your ascendant and what is my ascendant? और हम एक दूसरे की कुंडली में how many houses away are they? अगर वो 6, 8, 12 हो, it is considered again bad. फिर हम मून की
Okay.
पोजीशन देखते हैं. अगर आपका मून let's say 7th हाउस में है and किसी और का मून 12th हाउस में है, that's considered bad again. If, on the other hand, the house positions, moon positions, ascendant positions are, 4, 5, 7, 9, 10, it's considered very good because then that gives gain, that gives potential to grow. एक और चीज है when we overlap the kundlis on top of each other. So you take your kundli, हम अपनी कुंडली लेंगे and we'll overlap it. That way, once Jupiter will help the other's planet grow, once Rahu Ketu will help diminish the other's potential. So for example, अगर हम दोनों की कुंडली देखें, हम business start कर रहे हैं
जी.
and दोनों के 7th house पे Jupiter है, that means we both can grow. If your Jupiter is there but my Ketu is there, it just means you're going to help me expand. In return, you won't get much.
Hmm.
Correct? So it is a two-way street in business, right? Partnership. You cannot say ये एक-sided है कि एक सारा काम करे. Both have to work, both have to succeed, both have to do well. And overlapping
Right.
the charts is very important. So when many people come to me and say, हमारी कुंडली में, can you tell me is partnership good or bad? I look at the कुंडली and I say, हमने पहले भी डिस्कस किया है, partnership is 7th house. 7th house पढ़िए, 7th house lord पढ़िए, उसका कारक दीजिए. अगर कारक या लॉर्ड या उसका हाउस is like place 6 or 8 or 12 houses, it's almost an indication कि business partnership might fail for you. Don't start. It's not worth it. In that case, do something of your own. It's much better for you. Last thing you want is business start karo and something goes terribly wrong, partner goes away. Partner की demise भी हो जाती है काफी बार, right? And that sets you back a few years.
Mhm.
So while all looks good, while all is good, sometimes it may not be good. हमारे एस्ट्रोलॉजी में कहते हैं the chance of a business partnership taking off is 50%. Of it failing is 50%. And उस 50% में growth is 50% and flattening out is 60. So 50. So you are now limiting yourself to 25% growth. इसलिए कहते हैं, if you are thinking of starting a business with someone, if you are interested, whether it is, a good friend, a colleague, or somebody you just met,
Mhm.
match the two charts. Important है. पता चल जाता है कि strengths क्या है, weakness क्या है, एंड दशा क्या आएगी आगे वो भी पता चल जाएगा आपको.
जी, that's really interesting. And I actually never connected business or like money with so much controlled by planet positions and people who come in our life. How can you choose among those? That's really interesting to hear. So I have a question, but before that, would like to remind the listeners that अगर अभी आपके पास कोई क्वेश्चन है, अगर आप पूछना चाहते हैं अबाउट एनी पार्टनरशिप थिंग जो भी आपके दिमाग में आ रही है कि किसके साथ पार्टनरशिप करनी चाहिए, इज इट द राइट टाइम फॉर यू टू डू बिजनेस, और या फिर कोई और सवाल है, कॉल कर सकते हैं. अभी स्टूडियो लाइंस आर ओपन नाउ. 510-770-1550. That's studio lines number again. 510-770-1550. The Saket Bhatia Astrology Show is on. एंड आप अभी बात कर सकते हैं डॉक्टर भाटिया से. सो द क्वेश्चन आई हैड वाज, जैसे कि व्हेन यू स्टार्टेड एक्सप्लेनिंग यू सेड जस्ट लाइक इन मैरिज, as we compare both the kundalies and we find what are the complementary planets and the जो चीज हमें beneficially हो सकती है. So does that mean that partnership with a life partner could be a more possible thing rather than somebody else, because already kundali match wahan hui hai, we know the complementary planet positions.
तो जनरली जब आप एस्ट्रोलॉजर को मिलते हो एंड दे मैच द कुंडली, व्हाट दे आर डूइंग इज दे आर मैचिंग इट ऑन 36 पॉइंट्स, राइट? 36 गुण होते हैं, राइट?
जी जी.
और उस 36 गुण के ऊपर भी देयर आर मेनी अदर पॉइंट्स दैट हैव टू बी टेकन इनटू कंसिडरेशन. फॉर एग्जांपल, आई मीन पहले तो देखो, जो अष्टकूट मैचिंग होती है 36 गुण, दैट इज डन ऑन मून असेंडेंट, नॉट ऑन असेंडेंट. मून पे करते हैं हम, लगन पे नहीं करते. उसमें हम पॉइंट्स देते हैं. 1 पॉइंट देते हैं वर्क को, सो बोथ द कप हस्बैंड वाइफ आर गोइंग टू वर्क. 2 पॉइंट्स देते हैं डोमिनेंस पे, हाउ विल यू डोमिनेट योर पार्टनर और विल दे डोमिनेट यू, राइट? 3 पॉइंट देते हैं डेस्टिनी को. 4 पॉइंट देते हैं मेंटालिटी को. 5 पॉइंट देते हैं फ्रेंडलीनेस को. 6 पॉइंट देते हैं टेम्परामेंट को. 6 पॉइंट्स आर गिवन टू लव एंड 8 पॉइंट्स आर गिवन टू हेल्थ. Now,
Okay.
a similar approach is followed for business also. But in business, when you say love, it means appreciation for each other. It means accepting the other person and saying, yes, you're there for me, we can help each other. So there is no difference between matching for business and matching for marriage. But matching for business is now more focused on, can we get more money? While matching on marriage is more on property and children. Correct?
Okay.
तो आपका जो क्वेश्चन है, you ask specifically if you've matched and is this the right partner for you?
Right.
Well,
if it's a right life partner, then can it be a right business partner as well?
I'm almost certain it can.
Oh, okay.
It can, but you and your partner also have your own strengths and your own dasha. अगर आपकी दशा कह रही है कि you're going to have a baby and you're going to, let's say, essentially not work for 1 year, but उसके बीच में आपके हस्बैंड की दशा है कि yes, he's going to start a business, then that timing might be off for you.
Right.
On the other hand, generally we have seen when couples start a business, the chances of growth and success are less than when a business partner starts a business.
Okay.
You might be wondering and confused why, but that is usually
Yeah.
how it happens.
Oh.
Because they tend to take each other for granted to a point कि growth नहीं होती.
Oh, yeah.
They don't push each other as much as they should.
There is
जैसे
a
outsider
lot
के
of
साथ there is
emotional
always-
hindrance as well.
Yeah, emotional hindrance hai, psychological hindrance hai. But with a business partner, there are many more external factors also at play now.
Right.
We have historically seen, look at most of the companies that are run in the world, most of the businesses. Husband-wife businesses, I'm not saying are small, bade hain. Family businesses bhi bade hain. But at the same time, they are limited in growth and there are less number compared to businesses in general. I'm just trying to tell my listeners, if you're going to start a business, you're going to invest your effort, time, energy, sweat, years and years, and dreams. तो कम से कम right person के साथ कीजिए. Make sure that it makes sense for you to partner with that individual so you both can grow. You can make your dreams come true. Okay? दोनों effort जाएं और दोनों एक दूसरे को के साथ, it's like a train, right? It has two engines. One pulls, one pushes. That's what you want.
That absolutely makes sense. So listeners, any questions? 510-770-1550 और या डायरेक्ट कॉल कर सकते हैं डॉक्टर साकेत भाटिया से बात करने के लिए. The number is 408-639-5300, but that'll be after the show. Right now, the number once again is 510-770-1550. Can you tell us about 3 zodiac signs which make powerful combinations?
So zodiac signs is not part of astrology, Vedic astrology. It's part of Western astrology, right? But
Okay.
many of us know हमारा zodiac sign क्या है. You're an Aries, you're a Gemini, you're a Virgo. So ये 3 zodiac signs, I'll give you 3 examples which will do very well.
Mhm.
If you are an Aries or Gemini and your partner is one of them, so agar you and your partner are Aries and Gemini, make excellent partners. I'm going to ask you, Vedika, why do you think that happens?
Is it the distance, like distance in the zodiac signs?
No, actually क्या होता है? Gemini is communication, ना? Mercury है.
Hmm.
Gemini brings communication skills and business. Aries provides energy and leadership. Together, when they join forces, they become a sword where one person is telling the other what needs to be done. They
Okay.
foresee trends and they take proactive steps very, very well. This is a great combination. Next combination, Taurus and Scorpio. Both excel at making informed decisions. Scorpio focuses on shared finances. जो Scorpio होता है, for them, money is not important. Shared money is important. Growth is important. And as far as Taurus goes, उनको growth ही चाहिए. So they create what we call a secure business environment, low risk business, high growth. And finally, the third will be Virgo and Aquarius. Not Capricorn, but Aquarius, because Capricorn is more self-centered. Virgo, again, is related to Mercury, तो वो business-centered है, while they also focus on customer service. Aquarius is technology networking. When you have somebody who focuses on customers and somebody who's focused on networking, a creative combination ho gaya. So this is excellent. Remember one thing, your sun sign alone does not determine compatibility. Zodiac is sun sign, right? When I'm saying Aries, I mean your sun is in Aries. Each person brings a unique strength and business goals to the table. Astrology कहती है कि आपकी hidden strengths, communication style, potential challenges between you and your business partner क्या हैं, कब हैं. तो जब कुंडलियां मैच करते हैं ना वेदिका, when we match business कुंडली, we also
जी.
want to make sure कि दोनों की दशा भी right है, कि both are ready to run the business dasha. When is the last time you saw a 50-year-old woman partnering with a 10-year-old boy and starting a business? Never.
No.
When is the last time you saw, like a 30-year-old woman partnering with a 60-year-old man and saying, let's start a business? No. The planets are not mature. Generally, businesses start with similar age group.
Right.
Similar age group hota hai because planets are mature and dasha bhi jo hoti hai, they are sort of consistent. Rahu, Jupiter, Venus dasha run hoti hai. It gives good growth. It gives good success. Right?
Ji. We have a couple of callers. Can we start taking calls?
Sure.
Hello, you're on air with Dr. Saket Bhatia. Thanks for holding.
Hello, Bhatia ji. This is Sam. So just
Hi,
wanted to
Sam.
quickly check with, how are you?
Good, good, good.
Yeah, I wanted to understand like I want to inquire about how my son will fare in this when he just turned a teenager. Just wanted to know which field or which area that he'll be actually taking up his career on. Just
Okay.
curious. So his date of birth is January 12th, 2012,
And time?
Pleasanton, May, and then time is 1:35 p.m.
I thought you only had a daughter.
Oh, I have a son too. Yeah.
Then because aap keh rahe the last time you said you might move when your daughter moves. So I thought maybe that's only because you have only one daughter.
Oh, no. एक ही daughter है, एक ही son. Yeah.
Ek hi. How many did you want?
No, one is enough.
Ek
He
hi
loves
daughter
his
hai.
daughter more.
Yeah. एक ही daughter. I like it when people come and tell me हमारा एक ही daughter है या हमारा एक ही son है. I think one is good enough, right? So anyway,
Right.
Sam, I'm looking at your son's Kundli, and he happens to be a Taurus ascendant, right?
Correct.
Taurus is run by the planet Venus. Venus is placed in his 10th house. This is excellent placement for Venus, right? Do you agree? Venus
Right.
is very well placed. Yes, granted, Navamsh mein he is sitting with Saturn, which actually makes him stronger because he's his friend. Rahu
Right.
Ketu debilitated hai is Kundli mein, but they don't aspect the 10th house. Career is always studied from ascendant sun and moon. We must look at the 10th house relative to ascendant sun moon and then find the Lord placement in Navamsha. So in your son's Kundli, the 10th Lord is Saturn. In the Navamsh, the 10th Lord sits in the house of Mars. Okay, so there is something to do with Mars in your son's Kundli. But again, Mars is sitting in the house of Sun and Moon. So there is one connection between Mars, Sun, Moon. From the Sun ascendant, we have the 10th Lord, which is Mercury, which again sits in the house of Moon. So now we are getting 2 moons, 1 Mars. And from Moon ascendant, it is again Venus, which is sitting in the house of Mars. Your son has 2 paths in his life: Mars, Moon, and definitely happiness through Venus. There are 3 ways he could do it. He can become a doctor, he can become a dentist, or he can go into something to do with the realty field. Those are 3 areas I see. What is his focus on? Because abhi to he bahut chota hai na. He's very young.
Yeah.
What does he want to do?
I think he's interested in science, but I think that is the least favorite subject, though, at this point of time.
Yeah. I won't be shocked if it changes because Saturn is exalted in the 6th house, na, house of service also. And if I look at
36th and
his,
10th are actually having a parivartan also. Graha parivartan bhi hai.
that is true. They have so that means career and service will be good. He'll be very happy with his service. You have to
And
look
he's
at a
also
trait in your,
Venus Dasha with Sun Vargotam which is coming up in 20 years, 20.
but for Venus Dasha also, he's too young for the Dasha to give him the benefit. It will happen a little later
Yeah.
as he grows up. What I'm thinking is more along the lines of your son. Look for what skills he has because Jupiter generally in 12th house makes you skilled at a very young age. Look at his skills and then decide. Although dental, you know, medicine or something like anything to do with that would be a very good field for him. Excellent field. One thing nice in your son is the Lord of money is aspecting him, which is the second Lord is actually sitting in the 8th house aspecting. So that makes it even better. No combust planets. Okay. We can always talk more offline. Okay. Thanks.
Okay.
Hello, you're on air with Dr. Saket Bhatia. Hello, can you hear us?
I guess they decided to be very quiet.
No, I think the
Right.
call, it was a long wait, the call got dropped. So if you
Achha.
still want to ask questions, people who are listening to us, 510-770-1550 is the studio line number. Dr. Saket Bhatia is right here with me. saketbhatia.com वेबसाइट है उनकी जहां आप सारी इन्फॉर्मेशन उनके बारे में ले सकते हैं. यू कैन नो मोर अबाउट हिम. एंड डॉक्टर साकेत भाटिया is an expert when it comes to astrology, numerology and vastu. So इन तीनों में से किसी से भी related है आपका question तो आप call कर सकते हैं अभी studio line पर. Or if you would like to connect with him, you can also write him info@saketbhatia.com. So we were talking about partnership, and we did talk about the zodiac combination. In fact, one of the question the guys who was holding wanted to ask about another partnership, like how is this compatibility? So I hope they call back. So can you introduce timing your partnership with planetary positions?
So let's talk now about timing, right? You're asking how to choose the right business partner through their birth chart. वो तो हो गया. A question is when to start this partnership. Think of it this way. जब बच्चा पैदा होता है उसकी एक जन्म कुंडली बनती है. What is the janam kundli? It determines their life path. Same way, the time you start your partnership, which means the time you start your company, is actually the birth chart of your business. If the planets are strong, it's going to create a very strong foundation for mutual understanding and success. What we've done is we go and we check out companies like Apple, Tesla, Facebook, Meta, जो आज की डेट में है, whether it is Reliance Industries, we want to go back and check that the date these companies were formally incorporated, what were the planetary positions, right? And to our surprise, we've noticed that all of these companies, successful companies, were started at very fortunate times. Apple, not so much, but again, Apple has gone through a lot, right? Up and down, बहुत हुआ उनका. Some companies have had it very easy. They've just grown. The one thing we've seen is what we call Tara Bala, which means the strength of the birth star. जिस दिन आपका बिजनेस स्टार्ट करते हो, उस दिन का जो तारा है, उसे हम तारा बाला कहते हैं. बाला मीन्स स्ट्रेंथ. What is the strength of that planet? If that is strong in both your chart, your partner's chart, and the business chart, it creates a very strong foundation for success.
जी.
Interesting, right?
Right.
The planet must be strong for both. Then we typically examine Muhurat, which is auspicious time. What is the right time to start a business partnership? लोग कहते हैं मुहूर्त का टाइम शादी के लिए मुहूर्त है,
जी.
गृह प्रवेश के लिए मुहूर्त है, बट यूल बी सरप्राइज बिजनेस के लिए भी मुहूर्त होता है. इट इज एज इम्पॉर्टेंट, इक्वली इम्पॉर्टेंट, मोर इम्पॉर्टेंट. वी ऑल्सो लुक एट प्लेसमेंट ऑफ मर्क्यूरी when we start a business. Business should be started जब Mercury strong हो, not when it is retrograde, not when it is combust. Communication, speech, intelligence, acumen देता है. We also want to make sure Jupiter is very strong. So avoid starting a business जब Jupiter Capricorn में है. That is actually not considered good because wisdom नहीं देता. It brings it down. Venus की strength brings harmony and peace. And then again, 7th house lord, दोनों का देखिए, business partnership can make sure that is also very well placed. Too many combinations.
We have our next caller. Let's quickly take a call.
Sure.
Hello, you're on air with Dr. Saket Bhatia.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Myself Pooja. I'm good. How are you, Dr. Saket?
I am
I was
fine.
listening from a long time, so I decided to make a call and ask you something.
Please
Because
ask.
we are planning to start a business,
Okay.
and same time I'm working. Me and my husband, we both are working.
Okay.
Professionally, I'm as an accountant, and I just started my job. Few months ago. So I want
Okay.
to know how will be my profession, and how will be like my business if I start by this year, and what kind will business be the best property investment or some
There's a
kind
lot
of
of questions. Let's see how much we can answer. क्योंकि time short पड़ता है. What is your full? What is your
Okay.
date of birth?
1992, February 15.
February 15, 1992. Time?
Okay, and Saturday 10 p.m.
Okay.
All
And
day
place of
power.
birth?
Nepal.
Okay. And city?
City, it's known as a small city. It's not, you can say right Kapil Bastu.
Okay. So I have your chart now. You're a Virgo ascendant. And show pay, when we gave examples of business starting, we said Virgo is considered very good. Virgo, which is your ascendant lord, is placed in 6th house. 6th house is house of service, which means you should be working, you should be doing something. Question is, should you start a business? Well, Sun and Mercury are very, very close, making Mercury combust. Should you start a business with husband? That is tricky because, like I said in the show, we don't like the Jupiter or the 7th house lord, which in your case is same, sitting 6 houses from it. It creates problems. Number one, it does create problem. Uske upar Rahu bhi aa raha hai, which may create more problems for you. Now, as far as what business you want to do, you said property. That's actually excellent because Moon is sitting in your 10th house. Well, although I think if you want to start business, look more into hospice, look more into aging care, look more into restaurants. If you're going to do property, don't buy commercial property. Don't buy single family home. This is Kundli where you can buy land. This is Kundli where you could develop, you know, construct, but not single family home. That is not going to work very well for you. Just what I can see in your Kundli. Okay, you are running a good dasha, so that's a good time to start. The dasha started 2021 and it will go on. My suggestion is simple. Business start karne se pehle, talk. Make sure your time is right, the partner is right, and understand, should you do this full time or should you do this part time? Which is better for you? If you start full time, you may lose your job. If you do part time, you're going to find little success, but you could have found a lot of success if you had quit. We will have to study your chart in detail, but these are the basic answers I can give you. I wish you good luck. Continue what you're doing, you'll be fine.
And just one more question. And what about my job? Is it there is a good chance to grow in the job, or just like in the past, it will be okay?
It is a decent time to grow in your job, but then that creates more problems because you are running a business dasha, and now again you're talking about job. So you'll have to balance and see what is right for you. You know, what is your focus? तुमको business करना है कि तुमको career पे focus
Business ही
करना है?
करना है.
Yeah, but this then
Finally,
you'll have to
focus ही करना है.
So ma'am, you can
And-
definitely reach out to Dr. Saket Bhatia directly. आप call कर सकती हैं 408-639-5300. Again, the number is 408-639-5300, or you can visit the website saketbhatia.com. Thank you so much for your call. To all the listeners tuned in, the Saket Bhatia Astrology Show सुन रहे हैं आप, और आप email कर सकते हैं if you have any particular question, writing at info@saketbhatia.com. Or you can visit the website and create your own kundli. You can just put your date, place, and time of birth and create your own chart. And if you have any questions, reach out to Dr. Bhatia at 408-639-5300. Studio line पर call करना है last 15 minutes. 510-770-1550 studio line's number if you want to make a quick call right now and talk to Dr. Bhatia. So we missed checking about the zodiac sign, which are the terrible combinations.
जैसे अच्छे combinations है, terrible combinations भी होते हैं.
जी.
Just trying to tell people avoid. So if you're a Scorpio and Gemini, then they make one of the worst business partners because Scorpios are very conservative. They are also very demanding, intense, and have very high expectations in relationships. Gemini, on the other hand, is base Mercury sign, right? Fast-paced, busy, and changeable. Scorpio needs stability, but Gemini wants change. Their main goals, working styles are fundamentally very different. Scorpio Gemini is horrible when it comes to working together. The next thing is Taurus and Aquarius. ये problematic हो सकता है because both are fixed sign, both are stubborn. एक तरीके से कहता है, the other one wants things done their way. Nobody gets anything done. They're very rigid. And finally, the most surprising is Virgo and Sagittarius. You would expect them to do very well because Sagittarius is Dhanush. He expands. Virgo, on the other hand, is, peace-loving. Problem क्या है? Priorities अलग है. Virgo deals more with practical situations. They say, जो है, उस पे focus करो. Sagittarius, वो तो unfiltered है. Groundbreaker है. Big stories. I will do this. They focus on tomorrow, today. While, Virgo is saying, let's focus on today, forget tomorrow. This contrasting approach also creates problems. So हम यही कहते हैं, when you're starting a business, whether you're starting with your own spouse, whether you're starting with your siblings, whether you're starting with your parents, whether you're starting with, your best friend, एक बार कुंडली match कर लो. It won't hurt. It will only give you idea and direction of compatibility or incompatibility, of growth, of financial success. Look at the right time to start your business. Look at the right field you should start your business. And हमने ये भी कहा था कि ये अच्छा time होता है. I guess the next question you ask is, what is the bad time?
What is the not so good time?
तो गुड टाइम्स तो आपको कह दिया, राइट? वीनस हैज टू बी स्ट्रांग, 7th house lord Jupiter.
Jupiter, yes.
Avoid starting a business when there is Saturn transiting your 8th house. अगर शनि आपके 8वें घर में जा रहा है, which is for 2.5 years, avoid starting a business with a business partner. Avoid starting it जब Mercury या Venus retrograde है, क्योंकि Mercury retrograde miscommunication देगा, Venus retrograde dissatisfaction देगा. Also avoid what we call Chandra Ashtam. That means अगर moon आपके birth moon से 8 घर दूर है, then avoid starting there. But moon is usually very fast in transit. It only sits in a sign for a day or two. फिर निकल जाता है.
जी.
These are the 3 kids. I'll give you an example. Somebody came to meet me and said हमने business start करना है Feb 2025 में. हमने chart देखी, हमने कहा मत करो, not good for you. Start in April. And he said May to February to April बहुत change हो जाएगा, ये हो जाएगा, loss. I said Jupiter will be stronger, and they waited. And guess what? This delay actually brought them a better deal. They made more money in their
Nice.
career. They made more, stock options or whatever you want. It gave them a lot of money and more common sense to run a business. So हम कह रहे हैं कि, sometimes you're looking for small pebbles, right? And you find, but बड़ा diamond आपके side पे खड़ा है, right? But you
True.
need those small pebbles to understand how to dig and to give you the confidence कि बड़ा आपके इस तरीके में आ सकता है. The
Absolutely.
same way, understand what is important with the right person and the right timing. These 3 things are very powerful. The person, the timing, and what you have to do. अगर आपको ये तीनों हो, you'll be successful in business.
We have next caller waiting. Can we quickly take
Sure.
a call? Hello, you're on air with Dr. Bhatia.
Hello, Dr. Bhatia. I had a general
Hi.
question. So, how much importance do we need to give in any kundli for the graha avastha? Like, for example, the placement of the degrees, placement of the planet in the middle degrees within a 30-degree period. For example, like if the placement is at 15 degrees, 16 degrees, as compared to another planet that is 29 degrees or 1 degree, something like that.
Okay, so let's start with the fundamental rule. Any planet which is close to ascendant or 3 degrees on either side of ascendant becomes very strong. But that doesn't mean his avastha is also strong. See, you are confusing degree and avastha. Avastha means state, condition, or status. It gives us a secondary strength of a planet. Everything cannot be based on avastha, okay? So if you have an even sign or an odd sign, 0 to 6 degree for an odd sign, right, will produce 25% results. 6 to 12 will produce 50% results. 12 to 18 will give 100% results. 18 to 24 planet will give 40 to 50% results, while planet 24 to 30 degree is called Mrityu Avastha, which is minimum influence. Avastha is 5-fold. You'll have to study many different things. I think give Avastha a secondary aspect, not primary. For example, if moon is being aspected by Mercury and you're an author, moon is your mind. You will constantly keep changing what you're writing to make it better and better and better. If Venus is aspecting moon, you will say, it's good the way it is, I'm done. Now here comes the trick. The Avastha will say what you're going to do and how many times you're going to write the book. Okay. So Avastha is a secondary aspect. The primary aspect is obviously related to the degree. Go with the degree more. But again, remember, I have many cases where people say Saturn is sitting in the 1st house, he aspects the 3rd house. It again depends on where your ascendant is. If Saturn is sitting at, say, 3 degrees, your ascendant is at 29 degrees, then Saturn technically will be aspecting only the 2nd house. Correct?
Right.
Use the degree for aspects and use the avastha for a second flavor, which tells us how much the impact is on a particular house. Important considerations for avastha is the planet's ability to influence the outcome, the psychological impact, and related to your past karma also. That is what avastha is. It's tricky, but there is a very good book on it. The Art and Science of Vedic Astrology Part 2. They have about 150 pages only on avastha, which will do very well for you. Okay,
Great.
thank you.
Thank you.
We have another caller.
Sure.
Hello, you're on air with Dr. Bhatia.
Namaste, Dr. Bhatia. How are you?
Good, good. Namaste. How are you?
I'm good as well. Thank you very much.
So how can I help you?
Yeah, so Dr. Bhatia, my father is trying to sell his shop. So basically, my father and uncle, they are the joint owner of that shop. So the deal
Okay.
is almost done, but my uncle is creating trouble in few things. So he's not letting him sell this
Okay.
the shop. So I just wanted to check if he'll be able to complete the deal and do all the paperwork without any hurdle.
Okay. What is your father's date of birth? Or do you have yours?
His
Who do
date
you
of
want to
birth
give?
I'll give my father's date of birth. It's 11 September 1954,
Okay.
6:35 a.m. in the morning.
6:35
Place
a.m.
of birth,
Okay.
yeah, the place of birth is Delhi, India.
So you said September 11th, 1954, right?
Yes,
So this property is something your father built or he inherited from his father?
he built, and my uncle is a joint owner of that. It's
Okay.
it's a shop actually. It's a shop.
It's a shop. So we'll again
Yeah.
look at business partnership and we will look at property. Business partnership, seventh house, property, fourth house, right? We don't see any debilitated planet. We see good planets. We also see Dasha, which is running right now for your father, right? Happens to be Mercury, Saturn. See, Saturn represents property. Mercury and Saturn are 2 houses away, means money. Also, Rahu, Ketu are transiting away from 6-12 houses to 5-11. Your father's business or property can be sold, will be sold. It has to be sold. In fact, it can only be
You do
sold
not-
after June of this year because Jupiter enters the 3rd house. He gives a 33-degree aspect directly on property. Dasha is in favor. It has to sell. There is no issue. After June, it cannot happen before. Within 1 year, it should be done. Okay?
Within 1 year, it will be done. Okay, thank you
It
very
has
much.
to be
Dr.
done and it
Bhatia.
will do well for him. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much for your call. If you have any more questions, you can always reach out to Dr. Bhatia at 408-639-5300. So we have covered do's and don'ts. We have covered the favorable ones and not so favorable ones when it came to the zodiac sign. And now can we talk about the compatibility factor for lasting business partnerships?
So I think astrology में we have to use a lot of common sense, basic common sense, right? अभी विदिका आपने किसी के साथ business start किया है. You want this to last. What houses in this kundali should I be focused on? First, money. Do you agree? Business किया है तो पैसे
Absolutely.
तो बनने चाहिए.
Yeah.
That was a loud absolutely. So we know what Vedika's focus is.
Money.
Second, we must second house तो कर देखना है. Second,
जी.
in general partnership, right? Which is 7th house. वो भी देखना पड़ेगा.
Partnership, yes.
Third, we will look at the house of business. Career कितना grow होगा, कैसे grow होगा, which is 10th house. And finally, we will look at not money, but profits also. आपको कुछ recognition चाहिए, happiness चाहिए, which is 11th house.
Mhm.
All we are going to study for compatibility is 4 houses. The second for money, 7th for partnership,
Partnership.
10th for growth of business, and 11th for satisfaction and gains. So
Mhm.
here is what we study for a successful business partnership. हम म्यूचुअल एस्पेक्ट्स देखते हैं, हम स्ट्रॉन्ग कनेक्शन देखते हैं दोनों की कुंडली के मनी हाउस में. अगर आपकी कुंडली में मनी हाउस इज स्ट्रॉन्ग बट पार्टनर की कुंडली में इट इज वीक, या पार्टनर की कुंडली में लेट्स से 9th लॉर्ड विच इज लक लॉर्ड is broken in the 8th house, that indicates scam, that indicates cheating. So we will tell you, not advisable. Here is what makes up 7 points देता हूं आपको. For anybody who knows astrology, 7 points. First, check both 7th partner 7th house. The 7th house should be strong and well aspected. मतलब उसमें जो planets है वो अच्छे होने चाहिए, या उसको जो देख रहे हैं वो planets अच्छे होने चाहिए. That is step number 1. Step 2, 7th house lord जो 7वें घर का मालिक है, should be very well placed in either person's chart. Third, Jupiter should aspect the house of partnership, because Jupiter to grace देता है ना, बढ़ाता है.
जी.
Fourth, the position of Mars should be good in both houses to avoid conflict. Mars झगड़ा देता है. Fifth, look for strong second 11th house connection. Second is money, 11th is gain. अगर ये दोनों exchange करते हैं, या दोनों साथ में बैठे हैं, या दोनों ऐसे planet के घर में बैठे हैं जो एक दूसरे को देख रहे हैं, that's a connection. Sixth, Venus's position in both kundlis. They must support both partners. And seventh, Saturn. वो stability देता है. अगर Saturn भी strong हो, then we know that this can be a long-lasting, long-term, stable relationship. I'll give you a practical example. When two charts have strong Mercury connection, excellent communication, Jupiter-Venus harmony, strong growth, strong prosperity, very strong Saturn, long-term commitment, this business is going to be very profitable. जो 7 point आपको दिए थे, I almost never see that in any kundali with a business partner. I don't see. इसका ये मतलब नहीं business मत करो. It just means you will have some conflicts which every business has. One partner might have a very strong Mars, which means I'm very happy. The other might be very aggressive, जिसका Mars बहुत ही कड़वा हो. So they tend to fight, but the other one takes to take it very well. You have to understand business compatibility is about finding complementary strength. Partner में जो strength है वो ढूंढो. Mercury gives you analytical skills. तो ये जो 7 points मैंने कहे थे, checking the 7th house lord, Jupiter, Mars, 211 connection, Venus's position and Saturn. अगर ये match कर रहे हैं, इसमें से 4 भी match कर रहे हैं, it is a good combination. अभी जो, I'm sorry, but the lady who called, her Jupiter, which is the 7th house lord, was weak. Her 7th house was not aspected by good planet. Right? So that becomes, and Jupiter was not aspecting the 7th house, so that becomes a problem. The 3 factor to chale gaye the. That's why I said be careful who you start with when you start. Because many times I have seen, and this is funny, but husband and wife start a business, either they don't grow because they take each other, or they fight a lot. They argue, they fight, and things break down. वो नहीं करना चाहिए. We want this to be harmony. We want them to grow. Correct?
Absolutely. So are there any pointers or any red flags or signs which should be totally avoided when it comes to partnership?
This is interesting, but in order to discuss this, I'm going to go very fast because हमारे पास time क्या है? कम है ना? Remember one thing, every zodiac sign has its strength and red flags. If your business हम red flags दिखाते हैं. Aries जो है वो बहुत ही impulsive होते हैं. They act without thinking. So know your partner's zodiac sign. If he's an Aries, you will run into this problem. Not might, you will. They tend to make rash business decisions. Taurus are very stubborn. They resist change. उन्हें नहीं change करना. तो एक बार जो ठान लिया करना है. Gemini, inconsistency होता है. आज क्या बोला, कल क्या बोला, परसों क्या बोला, because they are a variable sign, right? Cancer है, they need lot of attention. They're very sensitive. They could break down in a heartbeat. Mood swings होते हैं उनके business में भी, right? Leo partners जो होते हैं, they are self-centered. Ego आ जाता है, हमने start किया है, हम सब कुछ कर सकते हैं. Virgo partners show excessive criticism. They are perfect on everything. They find fault in others. That's another issue you should be careful of. Libra जो है, they avoid confrontation. वो shy रहते हैं. They keep, even if you make a mistake, they won't tell you. उससे business की जो important factors है, वो नहीं आती है light में.
Right.
Scorpio, they are very possessive people. They are also very secretive. वो secret इतना रखते हैं कि आपको कुछ बोलेंगे नहीं. And the next thing you know is things break up. I'm telling you, जैसे Sam called and he said, what about the Avastha? What about the 15 degree? अगर ये आपका ascendant बहुत strong है, this characteristic will show. Capricorn, they are workaholics. While this might seem good, they expect you also to be a workaholic.
Oh.
Aquarius are emotionally distant people, so this makes it difficult to connect. And finally, Pisces जो होता है, too much of idealism. They focus on business, not with money, but doing better for the universe, doing better for people. और उसमें business थोड़ा अटक जाता है. These are the red flags you must notice in your partner, in your business partner. इसके besides, there could be Rahu. अगर राहु आपके 7वें घर में हो, या दूसरे घर को देख रहा हो तो प्रॉब्लम हो सकता है. अगर शनि मंगल किसी घर में बैठा है कोई चार्ट में, then that also causes a problem. Remember that. When you take a partner, make sure उनका Mercury Venus भी retrograde नहीं है. अगर है, then they will have communication issues or just satisfaction issues, and one day they just burst out telling you all kinds of things. So today we discussed business partnership. Last time we discussed you. अगले हफ्ते, if we get time, we'll discuss what is the right time to start a business, which field you should start a business, then multiple income streams. And finally, if you want, you can invest in businesses. क्या कर सकते हो आप तरक्की के लिए, पैसे के लिए, satisfaction के लिए? We're going to give you options you've never thought of. Many people say हम business कर लेंगे. In what? Why don't you invest in a business? Why don't you do something with the third party as opposed to doing it yourself? What is best for you? ये कह सकते हैं हम.
Very interesting indeed, and I'm certain जो भी सुन रहे हैं हमें, they are hooked for next week for sure, because this is in everybody's mind, which business to go ahead with or where to invest. So listeners, आप जरूर ट्यून इन कीजिए अगले हफ्ते Tuesday 4 to 5 p.m. only on Radio Zindagi, where you meet Dr. Saket Bhatia. Till then, if you have any questions, आप सीधा कॉल कीजिए 408-639-5300 पे, or visit the website for all the information, saketbhatia.com. Again, the website is saketbhatia.com, and the email address जहां आप लिख कर भेज सकते हैं कोई क्वेश्चन है तो info@saketbhatia.com. Thank you so much for joining us on air today. We'll connect with you next Tuesday.
Thank you, Vedika, to all the listeners. Have a good week. And God bless you all. Take care. Bye.
You are listening to Radio Zindagi. KZDG 1550 AM Central.